Beardos, widows, boys and ghouls, how are we all doing? I've been debunked. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's correct. I've been debunked. Unfortunately, for the last couple of weeks in my lives, there's been a guy. A channel is coming. I'm going to debunk the debunkers. I'm going to debunk you. I know you cheated. I know you lied. You and Ghost and Trent, you faked the ghost. Ooh. It's interesting. Me and Ghost and Trent have only ever been on 2 investigations. One we debunked on the spot. The other one we were like, don't know what that was. Weird. Don't know what that was. Never claimed it to be a ghost. This guy's been in my lives for the last 3 weeks. And he's like, it's coming. It's coming. I've analysed your video. I'm going to show, through taking it into my video editing software, that you are fake. You have overlaid the sounds and I can prove it. And I've been quite respectful to the guy. I'm like, hey, listen, if you think you can prove fakery, even though I know it's not there, have at it. And then what I'll do is I'll bring up the raw footage and show that, no, it's not overlaid, because I can show you how many recorded sound bars there are and explain where the 4 sound bars are from, because there's only going to be 4 sound bars through that passage of the investigation. My camera microphone, my DJI, Mark's DJI and Paul's DJI. Simple. But you know, I was quite interested to see the proof, to see his breakdown, to see the levels that he would go to. Now, there's a reason I'm not shouting this channel out, and that is he hasn't earned shit. To just say Beardo is fake and then bring out a 2-minute video debunking me and Ghost on Trent, absolutely ludicrous. Right, let's have a look for this guy's video. 2 seconds, I can't find his channel. Right, that's his channel name. That's the name of the video. I keep scrolling and there's nothing. Yeah, Paul, I can't find this video, mate. Have you got a link? Yeah, yeah, of course I have. Yes, I've spelt it right. I've copied and pasted. No, I've been scrolling for 20 minutes. Not a sausage. Alright, let me try the link. There it is. This is the only video he's ever made. Okay. Cheers, Paul. So literally, even with this guy's channel name on the video title, he doesn't come up in the search. And I think that's why this is his first video, I'll make a video about him, I'll show his channel name and his name, people go and watch him, shout at him, and then he says, ooh, look, they're bullying me, ooh, look, blah, 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 blah. Here's my real investigation. Enjoy. Blah, 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 blah. Here's my next video. Here's my next... You know, the things people accuse me of doing, not realising that I actually built this channel from the ground up, from Twitch advice, then it was gameplay, then it became reaction videos, and then I started spotting fakery and reaction videos. I was doing Mindseed TV reaction videos where I was enjoying the content, and then was like, ooh, that's caught me off guard, and then the debunking crept in over time. You guys saw me learn and grow into a debunker. Because I believe in the paranormal, I just don't believe in all the bullshit videos that are out there. So I have skipped this guy's intro because A, I don't want him to get any negative comments. I don't want to get any comments because he hasn't earned that right. Just to put out a video called Beardo is Fake. Now, I have seen this and I laughed a lot. It's not what I was expecting. He told me he was going to prove once and for all the Beardo is fake that I overlaid with a breakdown through his editing software. And immediately when the video was only 2 minutes long, I'm like, oh, you haven't broke down nothing. You're just going to shout I'm fake. But he thinks he's caught me. This is great. Demon House. It's just to piss on or shit on people's content. He is there to do exactly that. Piss on people's content is typical Beardo. Except at the end of the video, you hear me and Ghost on Trent say that there are teams that have gone here that I consider fake, that have had some evidence that we experienced, and we cannot take that from them. Your first sentence, even though it's in written text, because you probably haven't got the baubles to do it with your voice, your first sentence, in regards to debunking or calling me out for anything, is a lie.
You fucking prats.
Because it contradicts the very end of my video. Maybe you didn't get that far, that's fine, some people can't. But I've got a feeling nothing's going to happen. I've been here for 2 hours. Says he's been here for 2 hours and only now filming. Very suspicious. You're about to learn a lesson. Obviously pre-recording any bangs he may hear later. Here. Later. Tit. Tit? Is this Lee? Right then, mister. Pull up your big boy pants. You're about to get butt hurt. You're a moron. The 2 hours that I was in this house in the beginning with no filming is already in the video. It's all of the bits in 4K, all brightly lit and nice little slidey panny shots that I can't do as well as other channels. All the bits of me walking up the stairs, walking into rooms, panning through the rooms so everyone can see the entire house because it's a big house. There's your 2 hours. There's probably a 20-minute section of the video where we haven't even got the cameras out of the bag. Paul sits with all the equipment, and me and Mark go and check the house to make sure there's nobody there. So we check every room from bottom to top in a organised manner, just to make sure we're not going to disturb somebody that's homeless or security or, you know, whatever. And you're going to call me a tit. This is not a good start for you, my friend. And not a sausage. But I've got some friends. But me and Paul speak all the time. Apparently him and Paul talk all the time, probably on how to fake noises for their so-called ghost hunts. Very suspicious, weirdo. You spelled weirdo wrong. Me and Paul do talk all the time. Why would we talk all the time about how to fake sounds on our investigations when we have done 2? We've done 2 together. You are talking out of your anus. Me and Paul actually talk about video games. We talk about our family life because we are friends. We talk about Mark because Mark has been quite under the weather recently. And, you know, we talk about videos like this. And you wouldn't believe the amount of laughs you got out of us for this crap. But this in as fact. It's bizarre. It doesn't even fit any narrative of me and Paul like constantly working together because we don't. We just happen to have struck up a friendship away from YouTube and content. Touch grass now and again. Try and make some friends. It's great, honest.
My name's Paul. My name's Mark.
What they don't do here is introduce. It took you 3 weeks to write this. Introduce the hidden member of the team who's making all of the noises, etc. We were at this location for 5 hours, for like 4 hours and 20 minutes, something, maybe closer to 5 hours. We didn't hear a peep. So for 4 hours, we had a 4th person hid doing nothing. Is that what you're trying to say? Because that is hilarious. Could you imagine being that guy or girl? Just sat somewhere like that. Can't make a noise, can't make a noise. Right, it's been 4 hours and 20 minutes. Have a bit of sandpaper. I couldn't pay anyone to do that. They'd be like, are you fucking mental? Not happening. I mean, maybe we could have got somebody there with us, filmed the noises with them and pasted it at the end of the investigation, but actually it was at the beginning. But our raw footage would counteract that. We're paranormal investigators, and apparently a demon resides in this house. The only demon here is Beardo. Okay, fair. Listen, I said apparently there's a demon here because people have gone here claiming there's demonic activity at this house, which is why I attended, is because if I disprove it, I win. If I prove it, I win. I'm happy either way. You're just throwing words at the screen. But well done. Ultimately, what I would...
The rest of it, we've just got slowly...
What made the noise was the hidden team member. Yep, 4 hours later, somebody threw something. Now, we pan up the ceiling and all the rest and say, well, it hasn't come from up there because it's a sloped ceiling. Nothing was sat there. We question whether it could have been vermin or just this springing up. We stand on it to see if we can get it to spring back up. We tried to actively debunk the sound. The sound sounded like this, but, you know. We never claimed that I was a ghost. But yeah, somebody hid away for 4 hours and 20 minutes, probably behind that little door there, which is about this big. Opened it, threw something out that was there the entire time, because we show later in the investigation, this piece of sandpaper we thought we heard fall was actually there the entire time. But yep, you got us. Busted. Take me to jail.
Come through. Are you slowly going to start doing things? It is impressive. Not only that though, but it sounded like it was dropped from a height.
Look at the camera starting to bleh. Typical technique to hide the fakery. What fakery? People do use a camera going out of focus. Really Haunted does it all the time. His camera will go out of focus to hide the fact that he can't blend things properly for a visual representation or for some visual fakery. There was no visual entity or anything of the sort in this video. This blur is because the three of us are in night vision shooting with IR lights and we keep turning them and the cameras don't know how to focus. The go, oh well. Right, this technique here of blurring and moving the camera to the ceiling allows the extra member of the team to get hidden properly again. Tut tut, Beardo, you need to do better.
You know, there's a person missing off camera.
The reason I lifted the camera up to the ceiling was these guys are both looking at me talking with IR on the cameras and there is a glare. My camera was just whited out. So I lifted it. I couldn't lift it enough to avoid the IR glare. But yeah, while we are talking and while we are filming, and I've done that with my camera, but their camera is looking directly at me, somebody is hidden around me and you haven't heard it. And I hid that with blurring.
You fucking prats.
On 3 cameras. Is it paranormal? Probably not. Unless we've got a shot of coming up the stairs and that is not there. Yeah. If that has appeared there and we've heard it drop, then it's interesting.
As proved, Beardo is a hypocrite and had enough of watching this as I've proved he's fake. You've proved nothing. Now, you came into my lives on a number of occasions and told me that you could prove that I overlaid the audio of the woman saying hello and then the footsteps and then the hello. You said you could do that as a matter of fact by showing us your editing software and taking apart my sound. Where's the rest of it? Where's the part you've been bragging for 3 weeks that you caught me on? You have wasted 2 minutes of my time. I want that time back. You proved nothing. You didn't even throw wild accusations. You just threw words at the screen. Now, I don't know what your intention was, but I commented on your video, didn't I? And I was like, you've got this completely wrong. So, obviously, I can't show the screen recordings because it's going to give this guy his channel name, and he's announced some of his next content, and he'll tell you what a piece of shit this guy is. I responded with, it's taken you 3 weeks to say camera blur from IR glare was to hide overlaid sounds. A visual distortion was to hide sound. I want my 2 minutes back. He replies with, I have another video I made 3 weeks ago that will be released. I have investigated the house with my team, and the amount of stuff we had happen was brilliant. May I suggest that you and your team went in with the wrong attitude, and that is why you have to add the sounds in post-production. Some of the footage I have is the scariest out there. There we go. He has done this debunking video after the fact that he said he already made it and he hadn't. Panicked and rushed it to get it out, hoping that I will feature his channel so people can go over and comment, push him through the algorithm, and yeah, no, do some proper work. And then he replies, because your sole mission was to go there and shit on every other team that's been there to try and prove that you are holier than thou, to impress people on your channel that you think are genuine, debunking everyone else but pulling the same tricks yourselves. Please prove where me or any of the teams that I work with have faked anything. Please, prove it. We actively encourage people to ask questions. It's the whole point of what I do. But you're just throwing words out there. And this is the icing on the cake for me. This shows what a piece of shit you are and why I can make this video guilt-free. Well, folks, I can't find the community tab on here, but my next video will be me using an ITC device. I mean, as long as you're honest about what you're doing with the device, there's no issue, right? I call out certain ITC channels that go for the celebrity deaths to rake in the views and farm in views. You're not doing that. To talk to former WWE wrestler who was accused of a heinous act and the results are shocking. Keep your eyes peeled for I speak to Benoit via ITC. Beardo will say it's fake probably. I'm not going to say it's fake because I won't be watching it. You're a piece of shit. Chris Benoit murdered his family and then took his own life. It is one of the saddest stories there is. The guy had taken so many knocks to the head and suffered so many concussions. He wasn't fully functioning. And something happened in that family home and 3 people lost their lives. Now, I got no time for Benoit. He took innocent lives. Then he took his own. And you want to make an ITC video on that. There are plenty of other people that passed away a long, long time ago without that level of nastiness to the story. Why can't you do one of them? Ghost and Trent also commented, this is comedy gold. And then this guy has commented back, it's exposing Beardo. Ghost and Trent replied with, you literally exposed nothing, it's hilarious. Thanks for the laugh though, mate. Definitely brightened up my day. He replies, biggest red flag, there are 2 hours before you film. Very suspicious and the hidden team member. I responded with, that 2 hours was my B-roll. You know, the footage around the house. Wow. Right, okay, so this footage, sets all sorts of alarm bells ringing. Now, the really bad spelling all throughout the video, it's there designed for me to pick up on it and for me to take the piss out of it. Because when this person has been in my live streams from this channel, everything is spelt pretty decently. There's punctuation, there's, you know, it's almost recognisable. Because I've been spoken to like that by another channel before. Much bigger channel. It's a bit odd. Yet in his own comment section, spelling is much better. Much, much better. Why would somebody bring out a video calling me fake, completely bollocks it all up, make it really bad, and then go for a, my next video is a WWE superstar. Rah. This is designed to provoke a reaction from me. People saw the way I reacted to the Bray Wyatt ITC Spirit Box. All of this is a bigger channel, creating a smaller channel, just to get me to come at them so they can say, hey, look at him bullying this really small channel. Look at his behaviour here. You're idiots. If you think I'm stupid enough to fall for this crap, and genuinely, if this is somebody that's going to bring out a video of them paranormal investigating at this house with really special, scary stuff, I wish you well, because nobody is going to watch it. So time will tell. Will a investigation video come out of the Jumanji house? Because he's gone there 3 weeks ago, at which point the house was completely boarded up. I wonder how you got in. Secondly, the ITC spirit thing. Really? I can't wait. Because I'm going to keep looking. And then you'll get 2 views, because Ghost on Trent found it really amusing as well. This is a bigger channel. Throwing out a fishing line, trying to hook me and reel me in. Get me to say some nasty things and comment on the bad spelling and all the rest of it. Just so you can say, look at him bullying this small channel. Congratulations, you failed. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. No, I will not be sharing the link to this channel. I haven't even shared this with my mods. Because he doesn't deserve the views. This person doesn't deserve the views. And I genuinely think this is by design to provoke a reaction from me, from the community, so they can see how nasty we are. Much love to you all. Beardo, out.
You fucking prats.